back to your Neighborhood Watch, brought to you by All American Bail Bonds on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. In the studio with you now, it's just Josh and I, just the two of us.
Can I ask you two questions? This is obviously the lighter side of the show right now, but I need to ask two questions.
Well, Tammy and Mike keep it pretty light. They were throwing out the old school hip hop references.
They do, but I think that was some valuable information too, because that's something, the real estate scams are something that the crime prevention unit, our CPU, is certainly getting a lot of calls on lately. And as realtors, they're seeing it also. So certainly
the struggle is real.
The struggle is real. So the circus is coming to town.
The Circus Vargas.
We'll have Kyle sing it in a minute.
The big topic. I heard a rumor that he's going to be involved on Saturday.
Well,
so if people do want to go down there.
So obviously that's going to be at the Valencia Town Center. So
if he brings Calvin again, he's probably going to steal the show, but could happen.
So Kyle Jellings, KHTS, hometownstation.com, station manager. Is that what we're calling you these days? Oh, okay.
Or leader of the big top.
Or leader of the big top. So you're going to be actually in the ring as like the ring master. Is that what they call it at the circus? The ring master? Go ahead, Kyle. Get the microphone.
And you are going to wear...
Hold the microphone. Go ahead.
You are going to wear the big hat and the tails,
and,
right?
And don't they have a whip, too? Right? Is that how it works?
I think they dropped animals a few years back, and they don't use the whip anymore.
That's right.
That's Kyle's own thing.
Yeah. What was the question again? I wasn't paying attention.
What day can myself and Perry Smith, as two local Santa Clarita residents, see Kyle Jellings?
That's me.
As the ringmaster, ringleader, or whatever they call it. At
Guest
Circus
ringmaster.
Guest ringmaster. What day can I see that?
I will be there on Saturday at 4
This
p.m.
Saturday?
At 4 p.m. There are 3 shows on Saturday, but I will be attending the 4 o'clock one.
Will you do me a favor?
That would be October 3rd?
No, that would be September 27th.
There you go. Yeah. Good job.
Thanks.
Thank you. Will you tweet a picture, please?
Yes. A selfie, please.
Thank you.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
No,
Thank you.
I'm not sure how I feel about
My next question is, I'm sorry, Kyle, I didn't mean to cut you off. My next question is, did Perry, it might have been on your show, Kyle.
Perry Smith?
Perry Smith.
He's been on my show.
Did he have a rant about receiving 99 cents as change?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
impassioned
let me ask you a question. If you've ever worked in fast food,
No.
which I have.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Okay. I worked on some fast food, if you know what I mean.
I haven't worked in is fast food.
I have.
Collection of names.
That was one of my first jobs.
Where'd you work?
Well, technically, I mean, I'll just say one thing. I don't want to give you guys too much ammo against me.
Oh, boy.
I did work at Fat Burger on Cinema Drive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When it was around, and I was a cashier.
How does Fat Burger?
I know that place is delicious.
That place
I mean,
is
seriously.
amazing. I mean, heart attacks, sure, but good food. Anyways,
so I was a cashier, and at the end of your shift, they make you count your drawer
to
make sure that you didn't take any money and that
Gotcha.
you didn't count the change out wrong, which is kind of hard because the computer does it for you. It says give this person 67 cents back.
Yeah.
So if the retailer that gave Perry Smith back 99 cents, why is he upset about that?
I just feel like...
I think they should implement a take a penny, leave a penny policy at every place ever.
Yeah.
So
I don't have to carry around 99 cents worth of change.
Yeah.
When I buy a $7.01 coffee from the world's largest coffee chain.
Never heard of it.
Do they really need that one penny?
Never heard of it.
Okay. One more thing I have to add. The world's largest coffee chain has an app. We were just talking about social media apps. They have an app. And
I refuse to download it.
And once you buy 12 beverages, you get one for free. So really, for the 99 cents they gave you back, you could have a $7.
So you spend $100 on coffee and you get a free coffee back? Is that how that works?
Wow.
Yeah. Just
the
it's
anger
more than $100.
The anger is real.
Let's be real. And
you don't hear
coffee.
me. You don't hear
me
going. You pulled the cord.
You don't hear me going on a rant about my Dollar Shave Club razor breaking and how I couldn't shave my head.
That happened during the break. Actually, that was
yeah.
You did actually complain, by the way, just not on the air.
Well. I mean, the struggle is real. If you're bald like me and you have to shave your head to have a quick,
How often do you have to go through that?
Like every couple of days. And this show is on YouTube, so I have to have a clean.
We do appreciate
shave.
your efforts at hygiene.
Yeah, okay. That's it. That's the lighter hour of the Neighborhood Watch. We talked about 3 things that were on my mind.
Well, now can I have a little fun?
Go ahead.
Making fun of my struggles and my plights with a new segment I want to introduce on the show called Josh Dubin's Twitter feeds.
Great.
Oh. No, he's giving me the breaks.
Okay,
right, we're going to come back because this deserves a whole segment.
Oh, goodness.
We'll be right back on the Neighborhood Watch. Brought to you by All American Bail Bonds on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Neighborhood Watch, brought to you by All American Bail Bonds on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.
Is that going to be on the YouTube video, you dropping the beat?
Me dropping the beat? Oh, it will be. You can definitely check us out on YouTube, on KHTS's channel. And you guys have a YouTube channel?
No.
No?
No.
Instagram, you guys are all
We
over
do
it.
have an Instagram.
Facebook, you guys are all over it.
Right.
Twitter, you guys are all over it.
Out of our headquarters, we do have a YouTube channel.
Oh,
you can
okay.
search LA County Sheriff's Department on YouTube, and they do have a channel.
So what kind of stuff do they put up on there?
Actually, there's a lot of videos on there. Actually, some of them are really cool. Some historical videos, some recruiting videos from back in the early 80s and stuff like that.
I love the history stuff.
Yeah,
you guys put
it's
up on
neat.
there. It's really interesting. But the little segment that I like to call...
The second segment of the lighter side of the Neighborhood Watch.
Yes. Josh's Twitter feeds, where you just talk about what the world through the eyes of Josh Dubin's social media accounts. You basically run two accounts. You run at SCV Sheriff, right? I mean, you're the main poster there.
Right.
Yes. Could anybody at the sheriff? How do you guys do that?
Yeah. We work it through the crime prevention unit. So any of the zone leaders that have content ideas or want to get a message out to the public, will just...
They run it by you first.
Well, not by me. We all work together collaboratively.
Right.
Isn't that right, Kyle? Great job.
And then obviously you also have at JDLASD. So with these two accounts, you're just surfing through them. Like to see some interesting pictures.
I feel like I'm in the hot
wants to
seat.
see them, they can check it out on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, you need to get on Twitter and then follow at JDLASD.
I feel like I'm in the
at
hot
SCV
seat.
Sheriff and at Perry R. Smith. But right now,
Wow.
yes, I'm throwing myself out there. But you are definitely on the hot seat, and we're gonna just gotta look a little bit through your activity and see if we see any. It's not like there's gonna be giant praying mantises getting posted to your Twitter account.
That was a cool picture.
What was that? Was that like an artsy moment?
No, I didn't. One of our patrol deputies took that picture. He was, getting ready to start his PM shift.
And the praying mantis attacked him?
Yeah, well, putting all of his gear in the car, getting the computer turned on, car gassed up, all the stuff that we have to do at the start of our shift. And then there was a giant praying mantis on the window.
What's the aftershot? Did he pull out the service revolver? Was it a windshield wiper situation?
We haven't had service revolvers in some time now, Mr. Smith.
You guys don't use 6-shooters?
No.
Oh, man.
And there's a bit of
rethink everything.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No.
So, what do you call them? Your weapon of choice? I mean, the sidearm? What do you...
A semi-automatic handgun.
Oh, Mr. Official. All right. You know what? Also, thank you to all my law enforcement brothers and sisters. Another post. It was Law Enforcement Appreciation Day last week?
Thank a Peace Officer Day.
Thank a Peace Officer Day. Okay. Well, thank you for your praying mantis pictures.
Thank you.
And not only that, but there was also some graffiti work that you were...
Right. And I retweeted that from the city. The city
cleaned
actually, at Santa Clarita, they have a pretty active social media account. They have a bunch of different platforms. They post a lot of information from our city. And one of the programs that the city offers is the Graffiti Removal Task Force. Their phone number is 25CLEAN. 25CLEAN.
Okay.
And so I retweeted that because that's great information. If you see graffiti in public or if you have it but around your residence, call that number, leave a voicemail, and they will be out there. They come out there.
The city, has policies. They respond
fast.
quick.
Yeah, they're really, really good about that. So
they'll definitely let you know. And like it's geolocated, I believe, so you can say just like, hey, this is where I am. So
right, and then they take pictures and tag it, and then they provide that information to the sheriff's station for later prosecution when we ultimately catch the vandal.
Yeah, and this definitely looks like it was a big wall outside of a residential community, and the before and afters look like, you can't see the graffiti there anymore, so that's a good thing. You were also another one of Josh's tweets, was you at the golf course directing things. Did you throw any clubs?
I did not.
Tell me
I
about
did
this
not.
incident.
I did not go. Is that Happy Gilmore? Are you referring to Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, movie shaped my life. But
yes.
Keep going.
But you've never seen Boiler Room with Vin Diesel.
Right. I actively boycott any Vin Diesel movies. You know that about me.
Yeah, but that was a great movie.
Sure. Agree to disagree. The golf course.
The golf course.
You weren't
we
just
had
out there on the
we
links.
had
You guys were raising money.
Right at the TPC Valencia. That was on Monday. That was our annual Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station Search and Rescue and Santa Clarita Sheriff's Foundation. It was a fundraiser. Obviously the search and rescue is comprised of reserve deputies and volunteers that are highly and specially trained. many of which only make $1 a year, and some of which make do it just.
And you guys are looking for people,
We are.
volunteers, people who want to step up and help their community. They can contact the sheriff's station, I would imagine, at
They can
255-1121.
They can contact us. They can go to lasd.org. They can go to our website. There's a lot of information if you're interested in becoming a reserve deputy sheriff and making $1 a year. However, it's not
You do
obviously
get
for
to
the
carry a
money.
gun and wave it at people. No.
Well,
Incorrect?
you do get to carry a gun
Okay,
if you
all
complete all. There is an academy involved, a background check, a polygraph. There's obviously a substantial amount.
All right, and just one last thing I want to mention that was also held in memorial. You were telling me for Deputy Devin Freeman,
Yes.
who passed away
Yes.
recently, and it was nice to honor him. He died in November of last year.
Correct, on
And,
Thanksgiving.
he was with the sheriff's station for several years. And on that note, we have to wrap it up. We got to take our break. Thank you for listening on your hometown station, brought to you by All American Bail Bonds. Is the Neighborhood Watch on AM 1220 KHTS.